Hello, my friends. Welcome to your Tuesday Thought Twist. I am your alignment coach, Deb Penner, with Drops in the Bucket, and this is your weekly opportunity to become a better manager of your beautiful human brain. I want to introduce you this week to a concept that perhaps you are familiar with and perhaps you are not. It is the concept of the collective. The collective is the space where all consciousness exists together. So it's where my consciousness meets your consciousness, meets the consciousness of your next door neighbor, meets the consciousness of my dog, meets the consciousness of the Missouri River. And this shared conscious space is actually really important. It's important because it helps us to understand a few things in our own individual consciousness that can really change the way that we relate with ourselves and with the world around us. So I want to share two concepts that become increasingly clear for us when we are aware of and operating with honor of this collective consciousness. So the first thing that we realize when we begin to really adopt the thought of collective consciousness is I can't hurt you without hurting me. The collective is the place where not only my consciousness and your consciousness are hanging out at the same time. Thanks, Amber. I can't wait for you to come back and hear it too. So it's a place where not only is my consciousness there and your consciousness is there at the same time, but our consciousness is actually overlapping in this space. So anything that is happening in the collective is happening to everything in the collective. So that means that if you're starving, I am also going without. It means if my human rights are violated, you too have been injured. It means that if your bodily autonomy is taken from you, I have also lost something. Now, this aspect of the collective is something that humanity has not yet quite grasped onto at the big humanity level, right? And we can see that in the way that some humans are still treating other humans, in the way that some humans treat animals, in the way that some humans treat the planet. But as individuals, many of us are beginning to understand this, that my suffering is your suffering, and probably more importantly, on this humanity scale, your suffering is my suffering. Super significant. When we're able to really recognize this, it makes us much better humans, much kinder, much more thoughtful, much more careful, much more just. So this aspect of the collective conscious is really important. But there's a flip side of this also, right? If you're hurting, I'm hurting because we're all together in the collective. But the opposite of that is also true. If I am healing, you are healing. Everything that I do, everything that I am, everything that I choose automatically happens in the collective because I'm there, because I'm part of that collective. This thought is really significant for those times when you just can't do anything more than survive. The days when your victory is, I got out of bed today. I brushed my teeth today. I ate a piece of toast today. Today, I made sure that I was safe. Today, I made sure that I was fed. Today, I made sure that I made it to the end of today and went to bed and got some sleep so I can do it again tomorrow. When we are in those spaces where we don't have time, we don't have money, we don't have focus, we don't have capacity to directly serve other human beings, we often place shame on ourselves in those times. And we tell ourselves, I should be doing more. I should be doing something that makes the world a better place. I am an asshat because all I do is force myself out of bed every day and barely go through the motions. I'm not a worthwhile human being because I'm not contributing. In those moments, my friends, I want you to remember the collective. And I want you to understand that when you are taking care of yourself, you are making the world a better place. I'm going to say that for you one more time. When you are taking care of yourself, whether that looks like you're getting a PhD, you're doing massive alignment, you are healing ancestral energies, you're doing major big things, or when you are taking care of yourself, which means, hey, I took a shower today, actually ingested calories today. I didn't shout at anyone working in the public today. When you are taking care of yourself, you are making the world a better place. I'll see you next week.